Today I'm taking you on my favorite nature walk. First, we drive to Brasschaat in the Belgian province of Antwerp, where we park the car at the parking lot of de Melkerij. De Melkerij, in English the dairy, is one of the most historical cafes in Antwerp, with its buildings dating from 1630. While you have a drink or a meal, the children can play in the playground, and afterwards you can challenge them to a game of mini-golf with the whole family. This is where I start my walk through Peertsbos and Brasschaat Park. Peertsbos is one of the oldest forests in the entire province. The 148-hectare forest stretches out over the territory of the communes of Schoten and Brasschaat. It seamlessly connects to the 170-hectare Brasschaat Park. I love to walk here, and when I'm not elsewhere making tourist videos, I can be found here almost every afternoon. The entire walk takes about 2 hours, which is just enough for me to keep in shape. Sometimes I'm accompanied by a friend, but most of the time I walk here alone. One might think that walking alone is the fate of a divorcee, but even when I was still married, I mostly walked alone here. My wife could walk for hours in malls and shopping streets, but in a park or forest she would be tired after 20 minutes. I once said to her, "If every tree were a display window, you wouldn't be tired." Anyway, I don't need anyone to walk through this beautiful stretch of nature. It was my late father who taught me to use all my senses when walking through a forest. Look around and watch the trees as they climb up to the sky. See how the leaves sway with the wind, how the flowers bloom. Look at the bright green moss, the mushrooms. Listen to the sounds of the birds and watch them fly. Watch the squirrels as they run vertically up a tree and jump from branch to branch. And once in a while I get lucky and spot a deer. We are now leaving Peertsbos and turning into Brasschaat Park. Peertsbos is an ideal spot to walk on windy days because you are sheltered from the wind by the dense vegetation. Brasschaat Park has more open fields, but the disadvantage of more exposure to the forces of nature is largely compensated by the phenomenal views. Walking through the forest feels so relaxing. It clears my mind and opens it up for new stuff. It is here that my scripts for new videos often take shape, and when I get home I sit down behind my keyboard and jot everything down. I can recommend this walk to anyone who enjoys nature. It takes me exactly 1 hour and 50 minutes to get back to the car. And if you still have some time to spare, then why not pay a visit to the Melkerij? For me, my afternoon walk is over. Time to drive home. I hope you enjoyed watching this episode of Home Base Belgium. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. My name is Paul. See you again next time.